Set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. Gets this one to Hill. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Tyreek Hill made his return in Week 6 after being out since the opener, and he was good. His 9th game with 2 or more touchdowns since he came into the league back in 2016. During that span, by the way, 18 touchdowns of 40-plus yards. That's more than double the next best total. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 56. Hey, gun. Check 56. Cut. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Check. I got you. Check it out,
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Coleman now. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And the 49er 1st down.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
I got you. 11. Spawn. No. Check 37.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
11. Hey, gun. 21. 50. Hey, Alpha. 53. Check 53. I don't even know why.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Here we go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beating on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 99.
Here's Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Hey, alert.
First down.
Hey, orbit.
Play action. Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gould with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27th. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We'll go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This is Coleman. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
13.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now the fullback, Juszczyk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coach, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Fully high. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes being chased out left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards the pickup there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, on the move to his left. And he he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, it's Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo on the run. He'll let it. And that's caught inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
13. Hey, exit.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
21. Deuce.
They'll run it with Coleman. And an alley to run. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.